then the two sambas for the finish the 8 count. 5, 6, 7, step. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Samba 5, and 6, 7, and 8. All right, so since I can't see you after I count 2, how is that going? We're good? Anything we need to go over? All right. So, you just did your 2 sambas with the right and then with the left samba 7 and 8. So, from here, we're going to do 2 quick rocks forward. The little syncopated rocks. You rock forward, right, recover, then you step on your right, rock forward, left, recover. So the count for that is 1, 2, and 3, 4. All right, then you're going to shuffle back with the left, 5 and 6, and do a back rock with the right, 7, 8. So you get those 2 quick rocks forward with the right, then the left, shuffle back left, then a back rock with the right. So with the right, we're doing the rocks. 1, 2, and rock. 3, 4, shuffle. 5 and 6, rock back. 7, 8. How was that part going? Yes, no, again, again. Let me move back. No one here said anything, so you must have all got it perfect. Okay. All right, so you're on your left foot at the end of the first 8 counts. So it's a rock forward on the right, a quick step on to the right so you can rock forward on the left. So it's rock 1, 2, and rock 3, 4, shuffle back 5, and 6, rock back 7, 8. So when you're doing some of these things with shuffles and rocks, all right, which show up in like every other dance, all right, if you're shuffling back, all right, this is for my newer dancers. Obviously, you folks who've been dancing 20 years don't need this. If you're already going back, your back rock is the step that's going to change your direction. So it's going to be a back rock. You can try to do a forward rock if you're shuffling back. It won't look pretty and it will feel worse. But go with your momentum. You're already moving back. That next step for the rock is going to be back. Then it's going to send you forward. All right? All right, but I know all these folks here are professionals, and they already knew that. How about the folks in the middle? Are we good? All right, from the top then. 16 counts done. Half of it. Starting with the step forward, then that volter turn to the left. 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 1, turn 2, and 3 and 4 sambas. 5 and 6, 7 quick rocks. 1, 2, and 3, 4, shuffle. 5 and 6, rock. 7, 8. Excellent. I told you these were professionals here. I could see them. How about behind me? It sounded right. I didn't hear anyone go, ah, or darn, or anything worse. Or that. All right, so we just did a back rock recover, rocking with the right, recover to the left. We're going to make a quarter turn with a cross. So we're going to be stepping forward on the right, quarter turn onto the left, cross over. That's 1 and 2. Then we're going to do a side rock forward, 3 and 4. Forward. That's okay. Right. Your wife's telling you what to do. You should be used to this. That's what they're for. When we screw up, they tell us how to do it right. That's the whole reason for getting married. Otherwise, we'd just be screwing up our whole lives and no one would let us know. Gosh. My wife either has confidence in me or she's just really tired because she's not here to tell me what to do. Right? Am I wrong? No, not on this anyway. All right, so you're making a quarter turn with a cross, starting with your right. 1 and 2, then rock 3 and 4 with 4. We're going to do a forward rock with a half turn shuffle, just like you did in adaptable. Rock 5, 6, half, 7, and 8. We just do that once in this dance, not twice like in adaptable. You've got 75% of the dance down there. That's up through count 24. Let's do that section again, then add it on. So your weight's on your left. You just finished a back rock recover. So it's a quarter turn cross, a side rock forward, shuffle half turn to the right. 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a rock and cross, a rock and forward rock, shuffle half, 7 and 8. Awesome. How are we doing? One more time. Facing 6 o'clock. We're making a quarter turn to the left. 5, 6, 7, it's a quarter turn cross, a side rock forward with a forward rock, shuffle, half turn, boom. Are we good now? From the top. 24 counts in. We only have 8 to go after that. All right. Step 4 to the right, then that Volta turn to the left. On 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a 1. Turn 2 and 3 and 4 sambas. 5 and 6, 7 quick rocks. 1, 2 and 3, 4 shuffle back. 5 and 6 back rock. 7, 8 quarter cross. 1 and 2 rock. 3 and 4 and 4 rock. 5, 6 half. 7 and 8. Better. All right, we're going to finish up the 8 counts, and then we're going to try that much to music before we move on. All right, so unfortunately, we are not at the final wall. We're actually going to go back to the bar. All right, so you're on your right foot after that half turn shuffle. You're going to rock forward on your left, do a coaster step for 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're going to make a half pivot to the left. So you step forward on the right, half pivot for 5, 6. So you're now facing the bar. All right, even though it's not open. All right, and you're going to do 2 quick toe touches forward. 7 and 8 and. So you'll end on your left. All right, so you finish your pivot, you're on your left, so it's touch, step, touch, step. 7 and 8 and. And then you're ready to start forward and do that turn. All right, so let's do that section there. Then we'll add it to the section before. Then we'll try the whole dance, and then we'll try it to music. All right, so you're on your right after the half turn shuffle. You're rocking forward on the left with a coaster. 5, 6, 7, rock forward. 1, 2, coaster 3 and 4. Pivot 5, 6, toe 7 and 8 and. How did that go? One more with that, and then we'll add it to the section before. You're on your right, you just finished a half turn shuffle. So it's a forward rock coaster, half pivot, then the toes. 5, 6, 7 rock forward on a 1, 2, coaster 3 and 4. Pivot 5, 6 toes, 7 and 8 and. All right, let's take it from the quarter cross. So you're facing 6 o'clock. So we're going back to do 2 sections, the last 2 sections of the dance. You've just done a back rock recover onto the left. So it's a quarter cross, side rock forward, half turn shuffle into that final section we just did. 5, 6, 7, go. It's quarter and cross, side rock forward, half turn shuffle. Now rock forward left with a coaster step, half pivot, then the toes, right and left and. Yeah, we're all facing the right way. That's good. Let's go from the beginning. All right, we have done 32 counts. All right, there will be a restart in this dance, but there are no tags, so there are no other steps to learn. All right, you've done them all. All right, starting with the right, then the Volta around. 5, 6, 7, it's 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Samba 5 and 6, Samba 7, and quick rocks. 1, 2, and 3, 4, shuffle back. 5 and 6, back rock. 7, 8, quarter cross. 1 and 2, rock 3 and 4 and 4. Rock 5, 6, half turn shuffle. 7 and 8, rock and coaster. With a 3 and 4, then pivot toes. 7 and 8 and. Yes, are we feeling confident for music? Try one wall before we walk around.
Sure.
All right, so one wall with music just to try it out.
I sound real confident.
All right, so this is Surrender the Love to Dominoes. 5, 6, 7, step forward. 2 and 3 and 4 sambas. 5 and 6, 7 now rock and rock. Shuffle back left, back rock. Quarter with a cross. 1 and 2, rock 3 and 4 and 4. Rock with a shuffle. 7 and 8, rock coaster. 3 and 4 pivot and toes. 7 and 8 and. All right, cut the music, sir. We did it to music. That is full speed. All right, so you won't have to like, oh my God, how fast is it going to get? It's not going to get any faster. All right, questions at that point? No? Yeah. We're all warmed up now. Yeah. Okay, let's do it over here then. The same steps. All right, the same steps. You will end up in different locations when you turn, but it's the same steps. We're on our left after that toe, step, toe, step. So we're step before the right, doing that Volta turn to the left. 5, 6, 7, it's a 1, 2, and 3 and 4 sambas, 5 and 6, 7, now quick rocks, 1, 2, and 3, 4, shuffle back, 5 and 6, rock, 7, 8, quarter cross, 1 and 2, rock, 3 and forward 4, rock with a half turn shuffle, rock forward left coaster, half pivot, toe and toe, toe and toe and. All right, we had a little anticipation on a couple of those turns. So the good news is that means you're remembering the turns are coming, all right? Your memories are fully functional, all right? So let's come over here again. So that's going to be by the, tomorrow night, you'll all be professionals. We'll be handing you the mic. Oh gosh, no, okay, so. So our first section, and we'll stop after the samba as we step 1, turning 2 and 3 and 4, samba 5 and 6, 7 and 8. All right, so first technique thing, I mentioned this before. Use your momentum, let the momentum feel where you're already traveling. That will tell you what your next step's going to be. So when I do a rock, recover, and rock, recover, I'm now moving back, shuffle back. I'm moving back, rock back, recover. All right, now we have our turns. All right, this is where people start anticipating. All right, we're making a quarter turn to the left, so you have to be on your left to be able to start this. So it's step, turn, step, then side, rock, forward. We're rocking and then doing a half turn shuffle. Rock, recover with a half turn shuffle. All right, from here, all right, you really cannot turn to the left yet. All right, you're on your right foot, your left's just behind you. This is where some people started to anticipate the turn. We're not ready to turn. Your body's not ready, your mind is. All right, we gotta sync them. Might need more of that coffee. All right, so we're rocking forward, rock, recover. We have a coaster first. Coaster, step. Now you'll do your turn. Step, turn, toe, and toe in. All right? So get all the steps in. Don't rush it. Otherwise, you'll have to do more turns. All right? So I gave you enough turns in this dance. You don't want to have to do any more. All right, face the bar. Let's do it all together from the beginning without any pauses. All right, at full pace. 5, 6, 7. It's a 1. Turn 2 and 3 and 4. Samba 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Rock 1, 2 and rock 3, 4. Shuffle 5 and 6. Rock back 7, 8. Quarter turn 1 cross 2, 3 and forward 4. Rock 5, 6 half. 7 and 8, rock 1 with a coaster, 3 and 4, now pivot, 5, 6 toes, 7 and 8 and 5, 6, 7, start, 1, turn 2 and 3 and 4 sambas, 5 and 6, 7 and rocks, 1, 2 and rock, 3, 4, shuffle back, 5 and 6, rock, 7, 8, quarter left, 1 and 2, rock 3 and forward 4, 5, 6, half and shuffle, 7 and 8, rock 1, 2, coaster 3 and 4, pivot, 5, 6 toes, 7 and from the top, 1, turn 2 and 3 and 4 sambas, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, rocks 1, 2 and 3, 4, shuffle back, 5 and 6, rock back 7, 8, quarter turn, 1 cross 2, rock 3 and forward 4, rock 5, 6, half, 7 and 8, 1, 2, coaster, 3 and 4, pivot, 5, 6 toes, 7 and 8 and. Yes, Nancy. Can I show how to do the samba? Certainly. The samba. So the first time we'll have been facing 6 o'clock. We'll come around. We're on our left. So the samba is cross, rock, recover, cross, rock, recover. And we're using this in typical line dance timing, 1, 5 and 6, 7, 8. How many of you have not done sambas before? How many of you have not done sambas well before? All right.
How many of you have no clue whether or not you've done a samba?
So your samba, when in line dance, is very similar to a twinkle when we're doing waltz line dances. It's just the timing is different. So if you've done Rita's waltz, you've done those twinkles, cross, rock, recover, cross, rock, recover. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the same basic move. 5 and 6, 7, and 8. All right, so it's basically the same move, just the timings. We got a quick, quick, slow rhythm rather than a 1, 2, 3, 4. But it's the same basic. All right? So sambas. All right, let's try those one couple times. Sambas. Samba facing the back. Just to practice the sambas. Right, you're on your left. Ready, begin. It's a 5 and 6, 7 and 8. All right, face the front just so I can watch the people who Nancy must have been talking about. It was her. Okay, well that's okay too. So those two sambas, your weight's on your left. Ready, begin. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Well, Nancy, you've improved them tremendously there. And so has everyone around you. It must just be spreading. All right, because everyone looks perfect there. All right, so we're going to do the in times. Oh, I need to tell you about the restart. Yes, I do. Sorry, I didn't mention it. So you're all like, wait a minute. Okay, so the restart will happen on wall 5. Those of you who've been dancing a while will know that that's like the most common wall to get a restart on. Pop music just loves to throw in a little instrumental or something on wall 5 for 16 counts. It's a real formula. So if you're an aspiring music writer, all right, put an instrumental in for 16 counts of wall 5, you'll be just like everyone else in Nashville and New York. All right, so we are going to restart after 16 counts. Well, where is that? Okay, 16 counts will be that back rock recover after we shuffle back. All right, that's going to be your 16 counts. That means you will be facing the back for your restart. All right, and then you'll immediately come back to the front as you restart. All right, with the step and then the little volta turn. So let's do the restart. So you're starting, wall 5 will be starting facing 12 o'clock. 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Samba 5 and 6, 7, 8. Quick rocks. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Shuffle back. 5 and 6. Rock and restart. 1, 2, and 3, and pull a samba. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Then rock and shuffle back, rock, etc. All right, so you'll finish that back rock. So your natural inclination is to step forward anyway. That's the first step of your dance. Then you stop that turn. All right, so that'll be your one and only restart. I will give some kudos to both my wife, Laurie, and my friend Lynn Martina, because I showed her this dance because she likes Latin music. I said, I really think we need a 64-pound tag in this section. And she said, are you out of your skull? And that was Lynn. Laurie was even more explicit. So you do not have to do a 64-count tag in this, just that one little restart.
Thank you, Laurie.
Yes, thank you, Laurie. Thank you, Lynn.